If you're asking, no, I did not get a haircut. I just put a headband in my hair. What's up, guys? It's me, S95 here, back again with another video, and today we are here with another remake video. So, okay, not necessarily a remake video, but definitely we're here with a burst remake video. So, last time we ended up going into the first season of Bakuten Shoot. And that video did pretty good, so I'm glad that you guys actually watched that through and through. I was thinking on doing the next one, but then I realized that, you know what, I'll just skip around like I did last time. I'm not gonna go and do Bakuten Shoot like all the way through. So here's the thing, and here's how this will work. So today we have the Metal Fight or the Metal Fusion burst remakes. So this is the first season of the Metal Fight series that came out way back in like 2008. And it finally got remade for the 20th anniversary of Beyblade back when like Beyblade Burst GT was out. Which, as a matter of fact, I remember the hype. The absolute hype that I remembered when I saw Jenga on the box art of the random booster. Now, I know that the random booster set that Storm Pegasus came in, I know that had Daichi as well, I think, or was Daichi on another one? Was that 16? Because I know that Storm Pegasus was released earlier for the 15th random booster. Wow, I can't believe I'm saying that. Like, what was the last random booster that got released? Like 26 or something for the Burst series? Wow, that's that's crazy to me. But anyway, so we're here with the first season and the first like actual series of Burst stuff. So not the first actual series of Burst stuff, but for the Metal Fight remake stuff. In this set, we didn't just now just to take a further step back, we did end up getting El Drago a lot later, and I think he came in another set that came with Dragoon V. And I'll talk about Dragoon V when we get to the 2002 Bakuten Shoot remake video. But I will say that all we had was El Drago and Pegasus, which was fine. But I know a lot of people wondered, you know, where are the other bays at? Like, you know, where was Leon? Where was Eagle? Where was Sagittario? Where was Libra or Striker / Unicorno? Like, where were those bays? And this set pretty much delivers that. So we don't have just El Drago and Pegasus anymore, but we also end up having the other characters that ended up showing up. But I'm not here to talk about that. Let's just hop right into it, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts and opinions. And yeah, with that out of the way, let's get right into it. Pretty much same style as the original Bakuten Shoot anniversary set had. Pretty much same setup, just different logos and different prints. I forgot how closely these two came to each other. I forgot.
Characters remade into Beyblade Burst. Now, if we have to pick between the two, which one would you guys buy? The Metal Fight one or the...
Actually, this is a legit question. Either way, I'll link the video in the description below. But which one do you guys would go for? The Bakuten Shoot set or the Metal Fight set? Personally, I know a lot of people are way more nostalgic for Metal Fight. And personally, I was more hyped when Jenga was first, or Pegasus was first announced for the random booster. I remember that, and I was so excited. So, personally, I think Metal Fight was a lot more of a bigger surprise to me. But I do know that there is nostalgia for the Bakuten Shoot series. So, personally, I'd say Metal Fight. I would take Metal Fight. But Bakuten Shoot is good, too. But I will say, quality-wise, the Metal Saga bays definitely had a lot more competition to them. Like, like, of course, they still have the issues that every remake has, which is like the burst resistance just being terrible. The teeth, the locking mechanism is just terrible. But I will say that at least this set came with dash drivers. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Got all the old logos and everything.
And then you can see kind of like the logos of the crests of the popular base.
The tattoos.
Pegasus, Leon, all that stuff. Let's swing on over to the back of the box because.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love the graffiti from back then. This is so 2000s.
There was a world championship in 2012, and the Metal Fight Saga honestly was extremely popular when it came out.
I mean, Metal Fight was made to literally reboot the Beyblade franchise because when Bakuten went off the air, that was when Beyblade was starting to lose interest. So when Metal Fight came out, it really had a high bar to bring back Beyblade into the limelight, and it succeeded. It over succeeded because back then this is the reason why we know Beyblade as it is today. I know people will say Bakuten Shoot technically is the pioneer of that, but for us, for our generation, and for the majority of people that actually know Beyblade, or people who just know Beyblade, this was it. This was the series that introduced us to Beyblade. This was practically our childhood back then. And I know a lot of people are going to say, like, okay, yeah, like, Burst definitely did not live up to this. But, of course, you know, Burst, again, even for all the other series, they each do their own different thing. They each introduce something. So, in a way, I like what this series did. Of course, there are problems with it. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect series whatsoever. But even then, this back then was so popular, and this is the reason why we know Beyblade as of today. But then again, I just love the box art of this, and I love the box art when it comes to the Bakuten Shoot set. Although I will say that Bakuten has this more regal look to it, which is kind of just like, oh, okay, that's a little too fancy, I guess. But when it comes to Metal Fight, it has its own personality. It has its own identity, which you can see because this is all like graffiti, grunge type stuff. And it's so, like, this is how you know, like, this came out in like the 2000s. And it's just like, wow, like it just makes it pop more, I feel. But then again, I'm a sucker when it comes to graffiti. So this is why people love Metal Fight.
Say that about their original series, but I would probably say that the Metal Fight Saga was even more popular than that.
It was.
It really took things to the next level when they introduced all that metal, and then we had like 4 seasons of Metal Fight anime and stuff. So I mean, huge series.
Technically, if you want to count Shogun Steel, yeah, or Zero G.
Here we got Jinga. Of course, we have the ultimate rival Ryuga. We got Kenta, Kyoya, Tsubasa. So a lot of the main characters probably.
I haven't heard those names in so long.
In that entire saga, and of course, it shows little snippets of the actual series, so you can actually go through.
So good. Here. So nostalgic too. And things were wild back then. Things were just wild.
So I guess these new bays that are remade is from the first season of the Metal Saga, so Metal Fusion. Super
hybrid wheel season.
Yeah, like by the time you hit 4D, you know, he pops his collar, they draw him a little bit more mature and stuff like that, right? So yeah, good times, man. So let's go over the base that we get. Of course, we get Storm Pegasus, which we've already seen from Random Booster, so they kind of included just the same one in here. So I mean, if you weren't lucky enough to get it from Random Booster, if you're lucky enough to sniff out this set and buy this one, then you'll get a Storm Pegasus in here. And now we also get the original colors of Lightning El Drago.
So yeah, this is why the set was this is why arguably if you want anime accurate colors, then there you go. There's that. And also this is the set, I think this started the trend of starting to include launchers in the set, like their own launchers.
Metal Fusion base, and seeing it get remade is pretty sick. And then of course we have Flame Sagittario as well. Right?
The Sagittario combo actually ain't that bad.
And of course we get Earth Eagle too. So yeah, Earth Eagle, pretty rare to be be honest with you, when it came to the
It's
Metal
not
Gear
bad.
games, it's probably like one of the harder ones to get back in the day.
So we get 5 of these.
I mean, unless you bought stuff from
We
Hasbro.
already have the Storm Pegasus, so I guess that one is not the most rare. The other ones, other 4, are really what we're here for, because those ones are exclusively available in this set only, as of right now.
And yeah, we actually get 2 launchers in here as well, which is pretty awesome. We get that long bay launcher.
In Jenga's colors.
Your right spin
Which
bay.
is actually very nostalgic of the fact that the original Storm Pegasus came with a
Alright, guys.
string launcher.
Take a minute to admire the box a little bit before we reveal what's inside.
I think they admired enough, guys. You guys want
It's beautiful. We get the point. Now open it.
Okay, let's open it up. Reveal the box.
Let's go. Oh my god.
Mmm.
Beautiful, right?
My God, that's ooh. Ooh, that's crispy. Ooh. Ooh. My God, this is magnificent. This is beautiful.
You know, you don't get metal to metal
They
contacts, so
cooked.
it looks like it's metal, but because they are Beyblade burst tops,
Ooh.
it's most likely just plastic on the outside.
And if you guys look over at the cover,
But metal on the inside, so in a way, it's like they combined Cho-Z aspects of this. And I want to thank Cho-Z for actually, you know, giving this idea, because otherwise, these bays would have just been fully plastic. And I think that would have ruined the...
See you in the next video.
What the...
Alright, all jokes aside, let's actually unbox it. We wouldn't
That's
be able to
crazy.
take it.
Alright,
Honestly, we wouldn't be able to take it either.
yeah, wow, that's just beautiful. That's great.
Oh, those launchers.
Ooh.
You guys, this looks...
I hate the fact that burst launchers used to break all the time.
Alright, here we go, BBGs. Here are
Because that blue long bay launcher looks so beautiful. And especially if you pair it up with the gunmetal grip, then literally you have Jenga's launcher set up.
You guys have seen that before. It's the exact same parts as 10 Glaive with Quick Dash in the original colors, but it does have like slight differences. Like the stickers a little bit different. In this case, it's actually not stickers.
They're tattooed.
Like painted or like tattooed onto the actual energy layer.
Which isn't bad, actually. Like, I honestly, like, of course, you know, it would be better if they were stickers, but at the same time, though, saves us the trouble. Saves us the trouble.
And then we got Rock Leone comes with the Zero.
But at least I wish that the
Some pretty old parts on there. That massive driver, we haven't seen that since like
Season 1
like pre-dual layer days, man. Like that's when that was like first introduced
manga.
to Twitch.
I almost forgot about that part.
We basically did, because I mean, like we never used that. Like that.
And it never showed up as much as in the anime, really. It's always a part that gets overshadowed.
It is what it is, not a big deal. Then we're moving over to our Earth Eagle. So it comes with 2 and yielding. So it comes with like that palm tip. So I guess it's kind of similar to that. Like when you compare it to the original Earth Eagle, design's pretty similar.
It's not bad.
The original one had wide defense. Nice resemblance.
Yeah, I think
They tried to get as accurate as they could with everything that was released.
We got that Flame Sagittario, guys. So Kenta's Bay is their very first bay, and they did a pretty good job at kind of like replicating the original.
Claw is actually, like, this is perfect right here.
Familiar.
That's really perfect. Only thing is, I think Sagittario only had 3 claws. So the extra 4 is
In design
a
compared
little
to-
jarring, but it's alright, though.
I feel like the Beyblade Burst Claw driver basically got its inspiration from the Sagittario Bay in Metal Sega.
Pretty much.
I mean, Burst took a lot from the Metal Saga, and even the original series. Each one kind of built off of each other. But wow, this is beautiful, though. So definitely, they imitated the original series great. They Metal Fight great. Like, honestly, I don't see a problem with these bays. Only thing I will say about this El Drago is that no, you cannot mode change it, because this is when the layers were kind of locked, so you could not take these bays apart.
Can actually do some work in the stadium. Now, of course, let's weigh every single bay like we always do. But we're already expecting that these bays aren't gonna weigh very much. They are just remakes. They are for collecting.
They're pretty, when it comes to the weight, they're like mid-range at most.
Rock Leone.
47.89 grams.
Well, didn't break 50. But yeah, once again, expected. And then on top of that, These guys, man, they come apart so easily.
Yeah, like I said, burst resistance, not really well.
So really not.
Oh, that doesn't come with a dash. No wonder.
Let's weigh out Flame Sagittario. This one seems like it weighs a little bit more.
They only gave dash drivers to Pegasus and El Drago. That's crazy to me.
Didn't break the 50.
Wow.
Also extremely loose as well. Last but not least, let's do.
Yeah, no, the teeth for these bays absolutely were just terrible.
It just keeps going lower and lower, guys.
Although I expected Eagle to be heavier though. And again, the teeth are just terrible.
You can improve the performance a little bit using a dash driver, but
Yeah.
it honestly doesn't help very much. We also get two.
To a degree it does, but not really.
Look for you guys. They look pretty
Beautiful launchers.
Long bay launchers, and they have the black string, which is really nice. And we get a right launcher and a left launcher. But of course, the only bay that's in this set is El Drago, which is left spin.
And again, you don't have to use these launchers. They work with any other Beyblade Burst launcher. So it's like, okay, oh well, just use these launchers for collection, because back then, these broke so easily. I wonder if the same problem applies for, X. That one's the Legends version, it's a Hasbro version, not the actual Takara Tomy version, as you can see. I just want to clear that up right away. Why this looks so jarring and different. Same thing could be said. Probably Hasbro release, but then again, this kind of shows that at least Hasbro, cared for the brand back then, as opposed to right now. So I hope they don't screw it up with X.
It's the face bolt, and that one is like way larger too. So
yeah.
Of course, yeah, it's like more enlarged.
On the left here, and here is.
And it doesn't have like the middle bits like that protrude out.
Our very first Flame Sagittario bay that we got from back in the day. So this is like nearly a 10-year-old bay now, guys.
Oh yeah, that's destroyed and beaten.
The stickers have like peeled off a long time ago. But yeah, this is the.
And it looks like, yeah, y'all use the Flash Sagittario face bolt for that. But even then, this looks nice.
Been through like water or like some oil stadium or something like that. It's destroyed the stickers there.
And of course here is Tsubasa. So yeah, Tsubasa and Earth Eagle. Even the original Earth Eagle was a little bit harder to find back in the day. And now we got that remake. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, the Earth fusion wheel was like the go-to.
It was a good defense wheel.
And do like their swan dive type of like special moves. Man, such a great character right here.
Yeah, the one on our left right now is actually the Takara Tomy original Earth Eagle. That one I think we actually got from Japan.
Last but not least, here is the Lightning El Drago in original colors. What do you guys think?
Again, I wish that we had the mode changes, but having the dragons move and stuff, but it's oh well.
Let's do a test spin with all of our sick bays. Start off with Storm Pegasus, although you guys already know what that's like.
Yep, very quick, very aggressive, we get it. As Quick Driver. Its driver is literally called Quick. But very aggressive though. Not bad though, and it has a good spin time and good somewhat life after death. Pretty accurate.
Yeah, it's not bad. And then original colors, Lightning El Drago.
Still beautiful.
Seeing the original colors in the stadium, just it's a different feel, man. Dude, looks so sick.
That's amazing.
Nice.
Because I know the random booster one came with the Koro Koro special version. Ooh, a little bit of movement.
The claw driver.
A little bit of movement. Yeah, but that rocking though.
Next up, we got Earth Eagle. This one's sick. They're all sick.
That's so beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm just enjoying this right now.
Amazing. I don't want to battle with any of them, but I feel like eventually, probably within the next few minutes, we're gonna end up battling.
They're made for play, so it's oh well.
Let's go. Final day. Rock Leo.
We're gonna keep these bays pristine for this unboxing.
And then it's like, hey guys, stay tuned. Yeah, here comes the battle. Next video. Dude, all these bays look so good. Alright guys, so that is it.
That's great. All these look beautiful. Oh my god. So that was the Metal Fight Remake set. final thoughts and opinions. Honestly, this set's just beautiful. There's not a whole lot I can really say, and there isn't a lot I can do to sugarcoat it. It's just a beautiful set, like, personally. I don't have a problem with it, and I don't think a lot of people had a problem with it. The only thing and the only critique I really do have is that I wish when it came to these remakes that A, they made the teeth better, and B, that they actually gave dash drivers to them, because these bays heavily need dash drivers. I don't know why they don't give them dash drivers. And the thing is that TT, when like, you know, we complained about this, TT for some reason gave us dash drivers so late into the game that it kind of just became obsolete. Like, for the V2 set that we'll eventually get to, it just doesn't, they don't do dash drivers. They only did like they did do dash drivers, but we got them so late into the game that it's just, I don't know, to me it just was not worth it at that point. But for these early anniversary sets though, they definitely put a lot of time, they put a lot of care into it, and it's honestly just great. It's good to have for collection, and definitely it's just good bays to have. Funny thing, on a side note, I do kind of wish that the original characters, like the fact that they made Burst remakes, I kind of do wish that these characters actually did show up in the anime, because that would have been sick. Like, imagine Volt battling Jinga and Tyson, or Tyson battling Jinga. Like, remember that age-old debate? Like, because at that point, like, you have Burst system bays, they can just go against each other. Like, at that point, they have an even playing field. Like, you don't have to cross-gen battle. But, you know, that's just usual wishing. The same thing could also be said for X whenever we get those remakes out. But I don't know if they're ever going to do a set. I'd be surprised if they did a set for X, but I don't think that they are. I think they're just going to release them as single boosters or special boosters, whatever you call them. But yeah, overall, that was a great set, and we're definitely going to look more into it. Only issue that I will say when it comes to these Metal Fight anniversary sets is that we only have one more left, and that's really it. As for the Bakuten Shoot series, I think we probably have 3 more, and not 3 more, like 2 more. So yeah, not a lot of anniversary sets kind of got released. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I know I didn't. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the anniversary Metal Fight set. Like, do you guys like it? Do you not like it? What are your thoughts and opinions? Let's talk in the comment section below. With that out of the way, please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.